All right, guys. So what we're going to be doing right now is first, before we do math, we're going to be going over how to save your writing test because I don't want anybody turning it in until, let me actually hide all of you guys. Sorry, guys. Okay, so so basically I'm showing you guys how to turn in your writing or how to save it. Okay, so what you guys are gonna do is if you guys are working on your writing and you don't want to turn it in yet, okay, so here is Russell. He's already started it, right? I'm gonna screenshot it just in case this doesn't work for some reason. All right, so what Russell's already started his writing. So now let's say that we're moving on to math. So obviously he's not going to be working on this right now. So we're going to save what he's wrote so far. So Russell, go ahead and scroll down. And then what I want you to do is click save and continue. So if you guys have already started writing, you're going to click the green button, save and continue, but you're not going to click finish and turn in. Don't click finish and turn in. So now what you did is he saved it. So he's going to click the close button now. So he can actually exit out now. So click close, Russell. And I did screenshot your work just in case it doesn't save, but it should have. So now that's how he saved his work. He didn't turn it in. He clicked save and continue, but he didn't click finish and turn in. So now what is he going to do is he's going to go back to his writing test. So click on it again. So let's say that this is now after math and he wants to work on it again. Okay. It's going to take him to that last page, most likely. But if it doesn't, it'll take him to question number 1 again. So do you see how it's there again? Now, if it for some reason takes you to the last page, all you'll do is you'll go back. Okay. And then that's how it's going to save your work. So let's say, let's see Sierra. Okay. So Sierra, click save and continue here. I'm just going to show you guys how to save your work and then scroll down. Click save and continue again. These are just all your instructions on what to do for your writing. And then you're going to click save and continue again. It's okay if you didn't get to do your writing test. Okay, now scroll down again. Scroll down. I'm showing you guys how to save your work. Now, just in this box, you don't have to start your writing, just write hi. I just want you to write something because I want you to see how it saves it. So just put hi. And then I'll click save and continue. Now, when you click save and continue, once you're in this screen, it's going to save your work. Now, let's actually go back. So let's say you're on this screen and you want to now go back and work on it again. You can click on that back arrow and then scroll down. And then the hi is still there. Okay. So that's how you save your work. The reason why I don't want anyone to turn it in today is because before you turn it in tomorrow, I want to look at it. So like, for example, right now for Russell, I'm going to tell him that at the very beginning of every paragraph, what do you guys need to do? You guys need to indent. So what I'm going to tell Russell to do before he turns it in is I might give him some tips and strategies to get a better score. So at the very beginning, Russell, go to the very first, right before the W, and then on your keyboard, there's a word that says tab, T-A-B, T-A-B. Can you find that word tab and can you click on it? And then what it's going to do, Russell, is it's going to indent this for you. Or you guys can just click 5 spaces. So Russell, can you do that right now? So go to the very beginning, because at the beginning of every paragraph, you want to indent. Let's see if Russell's here. Russell, just go to the beginning. You don't have to click all of it. Just like put a, let's see if I can, how do I show you guys this? So here, so let's say I'm writing this, right? So when I buy a dog, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to click over here and you see how there's a line right here? And then I want you to click tab. And then when you click tab, it should put the 5 spaces for you. If it doesn't, then you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do you see how I made some spaces, guys? That's what you guys need to do. If it's not working, Russell, let me see if I can help you. Russell, can you unmute? How can I help you?
I cannot see where the button is.
Okay, then you're just going to press the 5 spaces. So what I need you to do right now, though, is you're highlighting all of the words. If you highlight all of the words and then you press the space button, it's going to make it disappear. So you don't want to do that. So what I need you to do is on your keyboard, there's an arrow button. I need you to click on the arrow button so that you're behind the when. Click on the back arrow button on your keyboard. Okay, let me show you guys a Chromebook keyboard.
Back arrow. I pressed the back arrow button and now what?
Okay, so there should be now press the space bar 5 times.
Space bar 5 times?
Yep. Oh, you know what? You're at the end. You need to okay. So go to the very beginning. Then let me show you guys where the tab is. So here is your Chromebook keyboard. Tab is up here at the corner. Right there. For those of you guys who need to know. But you can just press that there's tab, T-A-B. But you need to do it at the beginning of your paragraph. So do you see right up here where it says when? You need to put the spaces there. So before when. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I clicked that.
Okay, now press the space bar 5 times.
Space bar 5 times.
Yep, there you go. Yay. So Russell did it. So you guys all need to indent just like Russell did. You see how now there's a space? That's how I know that he just wrote a paragraph. Very good, Russell. Now click save and continue because we're going to move on to math now. So now that he clicked save and continue, Russell can actually close out and it'll save his work and he can work on it tomorrow. Okay. All right. We are going to now move on to math, guys. All right. So for today, it is math lesson 8-1. If you did not finish your topic 2 test, we do have a couple of you guys who have not turned in your assessments. So as of yesterday, I edited this, I think like last night. Some of you guys have not turned in your assessment. So if your names are here, you need to turn in your assessments, okay? But we are moving on to another chapter now. We are now moving on to lesson 8-1. So 8-1, you're gonna go to Google Classroom, click on the waffle. Everyone needs to be doing this. Scroll down, and I'm in the wrong one. So let me see if you guys can show me. We're all going to math. So go to Google Classroom. We're going to do IXL another day. Okay, it looks like Ava's there. She's clicking Savas Easy Bridge. Very good. Okay, Aaron's on Google Classroom. Click on the waffle, Aaron. Aaron, go ahead and click on that waffle button. Very good. Scroll all the way down.
Wait.
Very good. Click on Envision Math California Common Core Grade 2.
I was about to ask if I picked the wrong one.
No, you did the right one. Yes, you don't have to do the writing test today. We're going to work on it tomorrow. So don't worry. If you want to work on it today, you're more than welcome to, but I'll give you guys time again in class tomorrow. So it looks like, Aaron, you didn't take your topic 2 test, but we're going to move on right now. So we're going to actually first do math. So go ahead and go to math. And then you don't have to watch the video on your screen because I'm going to show it to you. But just in case you guys ever need to know where it is, that's where you go. But right now I need you guys to follow along with me. You don't have to play the video, but I want you guys to know where to go. And then afterwards, we're all going to take our 8-1 digital quick check. All right. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone again. I'm going to scroll down to topic 8.
You can use models to add 37 plus 6. What numbers are being added? 37 and 6 are being added. How does the picture show this? You first show 37 on the mat. That's 3 tens and 7 ones. Then show 6 on the mat. That's 6 ones. Show how to add. Put the ones together. How many tens and ones are on the mat? 3 tens and 13 ones are on the mat. Are there enough ones to make a 10?
Yes.
Yes, there are 13 ones. 6 ones plus 7 ones is 13 ones. You need to regroup. Regroup 10 ones as one 10. How were
Okay, I noticed that some of you guys are having trouble. Just stay on the Zoom. It's okay. You don't need to look at your own screen. Just look at my screen for now, okay?
13 ones regrouped? 13 ones were regrouped as one 10 and 3 ones. Has the number modeled by the towers and cubes changed? Tell why or why not. No, the model has the same number of cubes. What has changed? The way the cubes are grouped. There are 4 tens and 3 ones. What is the sum of 37 plus 6? The sum is 43. You have learned how to add numbers by regrouping.
All right. So for today's lesson, we are going to need to use those math manipulatives. So I'm going to show you guys where to find them. You are going to go to Miss Park's website. So everybody go to Miss Park's website. You should already have it bookmarked on your screen. If you don't have it bookmarked on your screen, you're going to go to Google Classroom and then go to classwork, click on resource links, Miss Park's website and weekly schedule. And then there it is. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to click on online resources. And then you're going to scroll down until you get to math manipulatives. Math manipulatives. It's at the end. We went over these at the beginning of the year. Okay. Now we're going to use this one. It's going to be the second one. Okay. And they're called Unifix cubes. Unifix. If you don't know how to find it, I'll put it in the chat for you. Okay. All right. So first, let's go over the reteaching. Okay. So I'm going to go back to reteaching for 8-1. Okay. It says, find the sum 24 plus 8. Regroup 10 ones as one 10. You're going to regroup 10 ones as one 10. Okay. So first, let's do 24. Okay. Let's write 24 here in our Unifix website. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I should probably do the same colors. 6, 7, 8. Oops. 9, 10. So here's 10. I'm going to do another one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just made 2 10s, which equals 20, right? So if I were to draw this in its own little place, this would be considered, oops, the 10s. Okay. The next number was 24. So we're going to need 4 ones. So I'm going to do our ones in like red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we need to add on. We need to add on 8 more. So in the next one column, I'm going to make 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we need to make another 10 because these they're going, when we add them up, it's going to make another 10. So how many more do we need to add to this 4 to make a 10? So let's count on. So I'm going to move these up. Oops. I move these up here. And then how many more do we need to make a 10? So we have 4 right now, and let's add on. Uh-oh. There we go. So here's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just made another 10. So now how many 10s do we have? Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 10s, which equals 30, 10, 20, 30. And then how many ones do we have still? We can split these apart if it's easier for you to count that way. We have 2 ones. So we have 3 10s. We have 2 ones. So what is our total answer? It's going to be 32. All right. So let's do one more on this page, and then we're going to do one from the practice. All right. So regroup 10 ones as 1 10. Add, count the 10s and the ones. So we've got 28 plus 3. So actually for this one, we're going to use our Unifix cubes again. And then for the next ones, we're just going to use what we have on the paper. Okay. So let's make 28 plus 3. So we have already 20 here. Okay. So we have 20 and then we need 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 28. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add 3 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to see if we can take these ones and make them into a 10. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we just made a 10. Now, how many 10s do we have now? We have 3 10s. And then how many ones do we have now? We have 1 1. So we're going to say 31. So this answer here will be 31. Now, another way to do it is by just circling to make a 10. So we have 4 10s here, and then 7 ones on this side, and then 7 ones on this side. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to circle to make a 10. So we know this is 7, and I'm going to add 3 more to make 10. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to make us another 10. And then we're going to drag it over here. And then it's going to make us our fifth 10. So now instead of having just 4, we have 5 10s. And then how many do we have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 1s left over. So our total is going to be 54. Okay, let's do number 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s, a group of 5 1s, and a group of 6 1s. Let's add up these 5 1s and these 5 1s to make a 10. We're going to move it over here. I'm going to put it on this side because there's a little more space. So now instead of having 5 10s, we have 6 10s. And then we have 1 1. So the answer is 61. Next one we've got is 3 10s, a group of 6 for 36, and then a group of 8 1s. Okay, well, it's going to add up to these 6 and add more to get to 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to drag these over to this side of the 10s. And that's going to make my next 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. And then how many ones do we have extra? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 36 plus 8 would equal 44. If you need more time, you can watch this on YouTube later, and then you can pause the video to fill this out, okay? I'm going to move on to our next one, which is going to be our practice questions. So I'm going to show you once more on the Unifix, and then I'm going to show you guys another one you guys can actually use. All right, here's your practice. Use cubes and a work mat, add regroup if you need to. So show 24 and then add 7. So let's use this again. So we don't need all of these, so let's delete this. So we got 24. And then we're going to add 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, can we make a 10? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can make another 10. When you do that, we're regrouping them. And what I mean by regrouping is like we're moving them to the 10s place. So they are no longer in the 1s place because they can make a 10. So they've moved over and they've become now a 10. Okay. Think of it as like they're in a new team now. They grouped up so that they can go to the next team, which is the 10s team. And then this little guy is the only one that's left over at the 1s now. So we made another 10. So did we regroup? Yes. And then what is the final answer now? 24 plus 10 would be 3 10s plus 1, so 31. All right. There's another one you can use. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be this one right here. It's going to be the one in the corner, and it's going to have the pictures of the thousands, the hundreds, the 10s rod, and then the 1s cube. And I'll put this link in the chat as well. All right. So for this one, here's what you can do. 56 plus 9. So first you're going to make 56. Okay. To make 56, you're going to use one of these 10s rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just made 50. Now we need to make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just made 56. And then we need to add 9. So let's add 9 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, oh, I don't know what I just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, I added 1 just in case. Okay. So now what you need to do is we need to make another 10, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a 10 with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we were able to make another tens rod. So you're going to notice that this one's a little bit different. The lines are a little bit darker because we had to create it. We had them as ones and then we regrouped them so that they could now become a 10. So now for this one, we used to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10 rods. Now we have 6 10 rods. And then how many do we have extra? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 ones extra. So what is your final total? 65. So that's what you would write here. 56 plus 9 would equal 65. I'm not going to write it because we need to scroll down. Let's do 92 plus 6 now. Okay. Oh, and then do you regroup? Yes, because you made another 10. So let's do number 3, 92 plus 6. So I'm going to erase all this. Okay, 92. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just put 9 on the board. Okay, there's 9. And then we need to put 2, 2. And then we need to do 6, right? Because 92 plus 6, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can add these up to make a 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. Does that make a 10? No, we would need 2 more, but do we have 2 more? No, we don't. So we're going to put them back because this will not make us a 10. So we do not need to regroup at all. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our 9s stay the same. So for number 3, I'm going to write it down so you guys can see what I mean. So our 9 is going to stay the same. There is no regrouping because the 9 here doesn't move up to the next number. So now we're just going to add up the 2 plus the 6, which is going to be super easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 plus 6 equals 8. So 92 plus 6 would just equal 98. No regrouping is needed. All right. All right. Let's do the next one. Actually, you guys can work on 4, 5, 6 on your own. I noticed that we spent a few minutes already on our writing earlier. So let's go ahead and let's actually look at your test now. So if you guys have more questions on your practice, let me know. Let's go ahead and do your digital quick check. Okay, you guys are going to click on home to take your test. You guys can take it while I'm taking it.
Answer each question carefully. After you submit your test, you won't be able to change your answers.
Click start. Okay,
Use the cubes to add.
So we have 10, 110, and then we have 4 ones from 14, and then an additional 8. So many ways you can do this. The first thing you can do is you can draw them out. Actually, here, let me see if I can zoom in. So the first thing we can do is we can add and see if we can make a 10 first in the beginning. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Can we regroup? Yes. Can we make a 10? Yes. So I'm going to circle that. So all of this makes a 10. So now what we're going to do with these is we're going to take it over, and then we're going to make a 10 out of that. And then now these are no longer considered ones because we regrouped them and they joined the 10s. Okay. So how many are left over? How many did we not use? We didn't use 2. So then our new thing is our new total for the 10s is now we have 2 10s. And then in the ones, we have 2 1s. So what is our total answer? What is 14 plus 8? The answer is 22. So for question number 1, the answer is going to be C.
Use the cubes to add.
We have 29 plus 3 extra cubes. So let's go again and see, can we make a 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can make a 10. So let's go ahead and draw a circle around that 10. And then what do we do with that? There's enough of them that we can trade them in, and they can now become a 10 in the 10s place. So they're no longer in the 1s place. They leveled up to the next level. How many are left over that we couldn't use? 2. So how many were in the 10s place? 3. So we have 3 in the 10s place, 2 in the 1s place. So what is 29 plus 3? The answer is 32. All right. Question number 3.
Use the cubes to add.
So we have 42 plus 8. Let's first see, can we count up these ones and regroup them to make another 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, we can. So I'm going to circle all of these, and I'm going to bring them over, and they have now leveled up to become a 10. How many extra do we have in the 1s place? None. There are none extra in the 1s place. So how many 10s do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many 1s do you have? 0. So what is your final answer? The answer is 50.
Add. Regroup if you need to.
All right, so we've got 12 plus 7. So let's go ahead and draw that out. 12 would be 1 10, and then 2 1s, and then 7. So let's make 7 now. Okay, 12 plus 7. Now let's add up these ones to see if we can make a 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, it's not enough. How many more would we need to make a 10? Another one, but do we have it? No. So 12 plus 7, I'm sorry, 2 plus 7 equals only 9. So can they join the tens club? No, they can't join the next club. They can't level up because there's not enough of them. So are we going to regroup? No, we cannot regroup because there's not enough. So we just have to read it as it is. So here we have 110. And then how many of the ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 ones. So there was no regrouping needed. 12 plus 7 equals 19. A. And then the last one.
Add. Regroup if you need to.
So here's the tens row. We have 37 first. So let's write 30, which is 3 tens. 7, which is 7 ones. And then we have 8 ones that we need to add. I'm recording. Okay. Shh. Now we are going to count to see if we can make another 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we can. So I'm going to circle all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to take these and put them in our tens place. And so these are now not in the ones place anymore. How many do we have extras in our ones place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 in the ones place. And then how many do we have in the tens place? 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens place. So 37 plus 8 with all the regrouping we just did to move, the answer would be 45. You're going to check your answers. Submit your test. And we did them. We got them all correct. All right. So that's what you guys need to be doing for math. Once you're done with math, you are going to do your 5 minutes of addition and or subtraction in BTBF. And pretty much math time is almost over. If you want to work on your writing or if you have not taken your grammar test, make sure you do so now. We're all going to take a lunch break. After lunch break, you guys are going to work on 10 minutes of read theory, then online resources. If you're an ELD student, my 3 of you, you're going to come back at 12 today. And then after our screen break at 12:45, all students are going to come back at 12:45 for science. Okay. All right. If you're an ELD student, I'll see you at 12. If you're not an ELD student, make sure you get your read theory done and I'll see the rest of you at 12:45.